To me, adventure is everything. Getting outside, looking up at the stars, going on a road trip, feeling like I'm free. And finally, I feel like Mars Adventure Gear is taking me home. Hey, what's up guys, it's Jace, and welcome to another exciting video on Elevate TV. Today, we have the Mars Expedition Rack paired with a full rooftop tent. I couldn't be more excited, and a major shout out to Mars for partnering with me on this video to send me what I believe to be the greatest camping setup that has ever existed for the Cybertruck. Yeah, you heard it here first. But I'm gonna need a little help. Mike! So I called in the big guns. I tapped into the tippy top of Friendship Mountain. This is Mike. Hi. That's all you got? You're the tippy top. You're the tippy tap of Friendship Mountain. Like, do you think you can give a little bit more to the audience?
No.
Yeah, he's a man of few words, but let me tell you, an absolute Chad with engineering skills.
Mike, how's it going, dude? What are you doing today?
Is this thing on?
Yes, it's on.
Oh, okay.
Hey everybody, it's Jace, and I'm here with Mike. I like to call him Big. No, not Big. What would be a great name for him? It would be Handsome Mike. This is Handsome Mike.
That actually is my nickname.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really.
Okay, well Handsome Mike is saving my life right now. I'm just going on this amazing road trip, and I'm gonna have this rooftop tent. It's gonna be great, but here's the problem. There's no rack, and there's no rooftop tent, and Handsome Mike is gonna be the one that helps me install it.
All right, well, Mars Adventure Gear was nice enough to send Jace some really nice roof racks and a rooftop tent, so we're going to get the rack installed today. I think it's gonna be pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Let's see how it goes.
All right, Mike, so you're carrying this and I'm doing absolutely nothing, but while we do this and we're having a quick interruption, where can people follow you? Where can they learn more about your story?
On TikTok, it's Flying Pickup Truck, because that is a flying pickup truck. No, not that, the other one.
Back there, okay, cool.
These are the covers that give you access to the mounting points for the roof rack. Okay, so we're just gonna flex this tab out like that. It just lifts out.
Woo!
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, throw it in there, throw it in there. Never again, bye.
10mm socket. You're really on there. It's not even necessary.
Look at that, and just like a glove, guys. Oh,
Yeah.
it can't go that way, so it can only go one way. This is a clever installation. Look at that.
Hey.
Like, you're an engineer. Did you know that?
I think the guys at Mars AG are probably the engineers.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So if you can't tell, Mike is taking over because he's more of a Chad than I ever will be. Basically, my whole entire life to this point has been trying to rise to his level, and he's been leveling me up, I won't lie. You may hear the big plane behind us. That's because Mike's a real man. He's a pilot, okay? And I'm not. He's been so gracious to lend his tools, his expertise, and his light, most importantly, because as you can see, it's dark outside, and his knowledge. He's teaching me how to be a better man. So because there's a chance that that nut will fall in between the body panel, when you're loosening it with the socket, loosen it till it gets to about there, and then use your fingers to undo it the rest of the way so that you can grab the nut before it falls. So use your fingers, Jace, the rest of the way there. I've never been more scared. I've never been more scared. That was terrible. That was terrifying. All right, I'm gonna go faster this time.
So on these back mounting points, there are not nuts already in there. Mars AG has been nice enough to supply extra nuts. So when you install these standoffs, you'll need to go in to the hardware pack and get those 10mm nuts.
You getting some of those bolts together, bro?
So to mount the front portion of the roof rack, we need to grab our 10mm bolts, and we're going to line these holes up with our new mounting points. Here we go, let's do it.
I really hope one day I can be like Mike. I really do. That'd be great.
I'm just checking to make sure that the bolts that we have are the correct bolts for the mounts so that we don't get everything lined up, only to find that we've grabbed the wrong bag of bolts.
And do they fit?
They fit.
Oh God, like a glove, dude.
Okay, so we're working on getting the front part of the roof rack mounted now. We're taking our bolts and just hand tightening them so we can get everything lined up.
Mike is gonna try to give me credit for everything he just did, and I'll pretend like I did this, but I did not.
is we have now mounted the back end of the actual rack, and it was kind of tricky. We actually had to machine out a little bit. I mean, Mike had to machine out one of the holes. It was a little tight. So we kind of just, you know, gave it a little extra room, and we have hand tightened these screws to ensure that the whole rack is now put together. And we're going to be in the process of now attaching the plates as well as the back rack over here. So it's all coming together, hand tighten, have to tighten it with an actual ratchet, but you can see the shape is now coming into effect. I don't know what that means. Okay, that doesn't make sense, but yeah, it's looking good. All right, let's go with that. It looks visually good. Okay, so I'm totally pretending like I'm carrying this and looking like a Chad, but in reality, the Chad is behind the camera. Okay, so, but that being said, we're about to attach this right here to the base plate that we've already put right here. See how I'm balancing this in my head? This takes major talent, okay? That's all I bring to the table is balance. All right, balance between my life and my truck.
Jace, put that back on there.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mike, right there. Yeah, like that.
That's upside down.
It is not. It is not.
Look.
You thought it was.
He's learning.
I'm learning.
He's learning.
See, Mike, what you may see is this is where the roof rack legs attached to. Is that what they're called? Slats? Tags? I don't know.
Rails. Roof rails.
Roof rails. They attach there, okay? Okay, so these are the mounting points. You got two here, which plug in to these feet that we installed previously. And you know the difference because this right here are where the rails are going to install, all right? Small holes, lots of them, 2 holes, okay? That's the difference. There's only 2 holes. There's not, the other one had 2 and 2. This just has 1. We're just gonna hand tighten into place. All right, right here. Hand tightening, hand tightening, hand tightening, hand tightening, hand tightening, hand tightening, and we're in, baby. Look at that, like a champion. Now we have to do the same thing for this and attach it. I'm realizing I'm at a bad angle here, but we're trying to attach the roof rack together because there are 2 pieces here. And I'm just gonna fake it until I make it because I probably should be on the outside of the rack to do that because this is a really awkward angle to try to do this. Maybe I can do it this way. Okay, maybe I'm just a loser who was trying to make excuses. That's apparently what I'm doing now.
What's happening?
Well, you know, minus other than reading these instructions, we're admiring our work. As you can see, the roof rack is finally starting to take shape, thanks to Mike, who is the hero of the evening. And by the way, just so you know, I am going to be buying him dinner, okay? We don't just expect free labor, okay? We take care of our friends, and Mike is a godsend this evening. Look at it. And like I will say, I love the shape of the Mars rack. It looks really complementary to the Cybertruck. It feels premium. The build is just absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to throw the tent on. Oh yeah, there's a tent, and you'll see more of that possibly tomorrow. But until then, we must finish the build. Let's get it.
All right, so we've installed what they call the connecting roof rail. It marries the front portion of the roof rack to the rear portion, gets it all lined up and secured. So there it is. We're gonna tighten it up now.
Look at this guy. Put those nuts in your hand. Is that right?
Well, it says on. If you look at the ratchet, it says on.
I just learned something new. If you're going the right way, on and off, okay? So I want this to go on. I thought you should know this, okay? I want you to know this, all right? Because I didn't. All right, there you go.
As you're tightening this all together, make sure you're kind of keeping an eye on everything, okay, so that it stays aligned as it's tightened together. Okay, so we've installed the middle connecting crossbar. So now we're gonna put one at the very rear here, and we're gonna put one at the very front, just to get everything squared up, and then we can go around and we can tighten every single nut and bolt on this and make sure that it's all square, lined up, and looking good. We have our little T-bolt. It's gonna slide into the rail here, like that. Do the other side. T-bolt. We're gonna go and flip. Get that.
You got it right in on the first.
All right.
You missed that one by a little bit. Just a hair.
There we go, okay. Tighten them on. 1, 2, to now that we have this rear rail in, it's squared out this back portion so we can feel safe about going around and tightening all the rest of our connection points.
The Mars guys were really kind and provided this wrench that Mike has in his hand. So it makes getting in these tight corners really good.
There we go.
This is probably the most manly thing I've done in months, maybe years. So Mike, thanks for that.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Hello, sir.
What do you got there, Jace?
Dude, we got the little awning attachment that goes on somewhere. We haven't even looked at it yet, to be honest with you. But what you should be focusing on is this amazing thing that Mike mainly did that I assisted in. And this is the Mars full roof rack. And as you can see, it looks incredible. We have the rails installed. We're ready to install the tent. I would say the hard part is over and it looks absolutely fantastic. It matches the entire aesthetic of my Cybertruck, you know, black, silver, black. It just feels like a natural extension of the truck itself. And to be honest with you, I'm freaking stoked because we're putting the tent on it tomorrow and I start my road trip. So I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow. Mike, are you free? Are you around? What are you doing? you wanna?
No, I'm busy.
Oh,
sorry.
Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to find some strapping young lads then because Mike carried our team. But anyway, we're gonna grab something to eat because I'm starving. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna get Mike's take on the install and yeah.
This is a really beautiful piece of equipment. Really simple install, very straightforward. Mars AG, really great product, really high quality finish. All of these pieces have this beautiful coating on them. Everything lined up, pretty well. They gave you all of the hardware, all the bolts and nuts and everything that you needed. So it's come together just really easily and beautifully. I really love the way this looks on this Cybertruck. It kind of completes it in a way. I'm pretty stoked for Jace. Good job, Mars AG.
Obviously, just reiterating what Mike said, a huge shout out to Mars for sending the roof rack over. I absolutely am so thankful for this company and they didn't have to do that. So I'm just a small YouTuber, but they like the content and I feel really passionate about this company. This is the real deal. They're not paying me to say this. I really believe in this company and the product just looks incredible. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Mike, I don't think we can do this by ourselves, man.
Yeah, I think we need another guy.
I think we need another guy.
I think we need another guy.
We need a savior right now.
You talking to me?
Ah!
There he is. There's the guy.
I stalked my social media to see if I had any friends nearby, and luckily Morgan Barclay was free and available. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
No, we took this little Cybertruck lid, we took it off these little wood pieces, and we brought it up softly. We rested it up here on this Cybertruck and put it to sleep like a baby, And then it just took a nap and
It's all wrapped
watched
up
TV.
for its nap now.
So,
How do you feel about it?
3 people was definitely the right call.
yeah.
For sure.
2, it's a handful.
Yeah,
3,
struggle.
baby talk.
Easy, easy.
Gerber. I'm eating peach Gerber over here.
Let's do this.
All right, let's go.
2, 1.
And you want it in the outside holes.
Outside holes. Got it. You got that one? Okay. Oh, and it didn't hit the roof. That's great. So I put a light in this corner right here, as you can see, but this is the tent, man. It looks great. It comes with these rods right here that you insert into these holes and it creates tension to bring the awning out. Mike is currently holding the, I guess the mosquito net because he's being a friend, but it has these awesome rings right here that you can probably see if I increase the ISO. It's pretty good. Mike's grabbing the light. Oh, I'm going to decrease my ISO again. But yeah, it has 2 of them, right? So you have another ring in there that you can see right here with another catch that will keep this in place. I have that down at the moment. Mike, you want to shine the light in here? And it looks like it comes with an air mattress. That looks pretty solid.
windows, some pockets on the side, left and right. And I'll give you a full review on the first night that we're staying in this thing.
It's a beautiful tent. They did a really nice job. It's really thoughtful, really thoughtfully designed. Finish is top notch. It's premium.
Are we gonna go camping now?
No.
Okay.
You know what I'm about to do. I'm about to embark on a massive road trip with the Mars tent, the Mars roof rack, all installed, and it's time to drive to Houston, Texas, all the way from Los Angeles. Let's go. So I know what you're thinking. You're asking yourself, how does this beautiful looking rack affect the range of the Cybertruck? Well, you'll be happy to know that Mars, being the geniuses that they are, they did an aero simulation, doing an aerodynamic study to ensure that their product would produce the least drag possible when driving the truck itself. If you just have the front rack attached, it produces a 3.7% decrease in range. But if you have their full system, it produces a 6.7% decrease in range. Now, you're probably wondering why they didn't do a full length rack system, and that's because when they did their study, they realized it produces a 11.6% decrease in range, and they didn't feel like that was worth it.
All right, something that I've always liked doing when I'm on a road trip is taking one of these water jugs with me. And the reason why is I hate pulling over constantly at gas stations and just refilling my water bottle there, as well as buying plastic water bottles. Why do that when you just fill one of these up at home, have a cup, and you just fill it up, no problem. You have an endless supply of water while you're on the road. It's perfect. I decided to stay with my friends Andrew and Chelsea for the night because they had a great backyard in Joshua Tree that I felt would be a great first stop for my camping trip. Thanks, buddy.
Welcome to your campground.
Good morning. She held through the night. We have the most incredible coffee prepared by the one and only.
Good morning.
Oh yeah. Joshua Tree looks good on this girl right here. Let me tell you, the biggest takeaway from this whole entire experience so far is get an electric blanket, because oh my God, it's the most cozy thing you could ever do. I decided to put in the camp mattress I had in my other tent, and combined with how it's just pitch black in there with the electric blanket, oh my God, I'm so well rested. It is probably the best camping experience I've ever had, because literally I'm just gonna shut that up. I'm gonna be ready to go. It is so simple to deploy. I did it in like 10 minutes. And the only reason it took 10 minutes is because I had to inflate my air mattress. I had to get my sheets out. I had to put my pillows in. But setting the tent up itself literally only took like 30 seconds. It's incredible.
Here's the other shoe.
Yeah, I got that. You're not excited about that, are you? You want them to come down. Where are you going?
That's a nice fort. Does Jace have a nice fort? Is it better than your fort? Better than your fort?
Okay, we got some goodies. All right, I got a gift from Jenna and Eric, and we're gonna put these on real quick. So, as you all probably know, the Cybertruck doesn't have any hubcaps. Andrew reminded me that these should probably come stock with the vehicle, but we're gonna put them on. I put one on right here. I'm gonna show you how easy this is. For the road trip, baby. Okay.
I want to know how much each one of those pieces of plastic is.
I think, well, it was a gift. My friend got it for me. So, let's see. I think this just pops on in theory. And it's on, just like that. Love it. Boom, look at this. I'm talking quality cuisine right here. Joshua Tree sweater.
This is bed and breakfast.
Quality cuisine. Joshua Tree sweater. Quality cuisine. The Fam Bam just sitting there laying it down. I'm having a 5-star experience at the Casa del Evans. Okay, oh, that sounded good. It rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
And about to get on the road. Andrew thinks I should go all the way to where today?
Tucson.
Tucson. He thinks I should go to Tucson. So I think I'm gonna end up in Tucson tonight. I'm gonna start mapping it out. He sent me this great app, which I'll link in the description or show you, whatever, in the edits, but it's called All Stays. So I'm gonna get All Stays. I'm gonna find a great place. It's loud here, it's great, it's a vibe. We've had coffee, the tent is all packed up, and we're ready to get on the road. I'll see you there. All right, so I got Andrew in the car with me. He's joined me for the night. Wait, no, that's incorrect. He's joined me for the day.
The day.
Yeah, as you can see, it's light outside. So my roof rack's whistling. And by the way, that's not a Mars problem. That's a very common problem with roof rack tents. Andrew's experienced on his roof rack tent. And so what we're doing right now is we're troubleshooting to see if we've solved the whistle. Andrew, tell us what we've done.
couple ratchet straps, couple bungee cords, every
Every trick.
hillbilly fix that you can.
All right, let's see. Hey, we'll show it to you real quick. We just got in the car like we were gonna leave, but look, this is what we've done. So we've got the ratchet strap on here, okay? And we have a bungee cord to try to mute the vibration of the rail. You can see it's like tied on at the moment. These are very common fixes for roof rack tents when they whistle. So let's see if this works. If it does, we'll let you know. I'm so blown out right now, I apologize. I'll try to mute the color. But our hillbilly fix worked. We just don't know which one worked. It's the ratchet strap, it's the bungee cord. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the ratchet strap and see if that's, if the bungee cord's what fixed it. We don't really know, but we're now trying to deduce what is solving the problem.
We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out, here we go. Okay, here we go. Doing another quick little test. A quick test, we're not trying to speed. We just want to see if like literally that bungee cord was the fix. I'm gonna lose my mind because it's so dumb.
I mean, it was whistling at 50 before, so.
Here we go. 50. It's the bungee cord.
The bungee.
It's the bungee cord, dude. It's literally the bungee cord.
The $5 fix.
The $5 fix that I saw on Reddit, by the way. A guy literally said, yo, just wrap a bungee cord around your crossbar and that'll fix the problem. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. And literally all I did was buy a $5 bungee cord from Ace Hardware, wrapped it around one time around the crossbar, and the whistle's gone. Dude, that's insane.
Genius.
Genius. Thank you, Reddit. I'm gonna find that comment and I'm gonna give you the biggest shout out, okay? That was driving me crazy. Andrew, flip the camera around. Tell the audience how bad that whistle was.
It was bad. It was bad. It wasn't a slight whistle. It was like a train whistle coming in the entire ride, so great fix.
Do I turn here?
No, you already missed it.
I already
Take
missed
it right.
One thing you start to appreciate while on these massive road trips are rest stops. And right now I'm stopped somewhere in New Mexico at this rest stop to just do a couple work calls, get on the internet, thank you Starlink, as well as just rip through some emails. It's been great, right? And what I've really discovered about this whole entire overlanding experience, like taking it on the road, is that it's so accessible. It makes living your life accessible if you're a digital nomad like myself, where you're able to work anywhere, right? The Cybertruck paired with the Mars Rooftop tent truly is a game changer. It allows me to have a life that really works for me. Okay, just hit a supercharger. It's time to get some work done. Let's grind. Yeah, your boy can code. Yeah, that's right. We're coding on the road, analyzing the sentiment of every single comment on a campaign. Something else I like to do is I like to code with my Apple Vision Pro while in the car, because I can take this screen and I can make it huge, right? So I have almost like a full monitor experience that I would have back at my house inside my Cybertruck. It's pretty fantastic. So you want to see how I get in? It's pretty fun actually. So let me show you my athletic skills. Hey, yeah, jump. And this is what's great about this tent, is you can literally just walk on the tonneau cover and you're in. Yeah, this is good. Oh, check this out. Very long. So what's great about this is you got windows galore here, okay? Just roll those up. We've got windows on each side and a front-facing window as well, all netted, really great. And what's really cool about this tent too is it comes with these side pockets on each side, and they're very spacious, right? We have 2 pockets, top and bottom, and 2 pockets, top and bottom. Something really interesting I found though, is it looks like they have a port made, it's just a Velcro port right here, which looks like it's been made for air conditioning. I've heard a rumor that there may be an air conditioner coming soon to this tent. So this tent is very spacious. 2 people could fit in here comfortably. I'm roughly 6 foot tall, and let me just show you this. Look at this, plenty of room, okay? and I'm not even at the, I'm gonna put my head on the ceiling. Okay, my head's on the ceiling, and it looks like I have roughly like 6 inches left. So someone that's 6'5" could easily sleep in this, no problem. I continued on my road trip, and it was absolutely fantastic. I made it to Texas in 3 days. I stopped at the KOA along the way one night. I got to hit my favorite gas station, Buc-ee's, and most importantly, I got to pick up my niece from her school. Now, a few months ago when I was visiting, she said, "Uncle Jace, can you pick me up from school in my Cybertruck?" And that was the whole entire point of the trip, and mission was successful. So this was an incredible road trip. I slept in here every single night, so that was 6 nights total, 3 nights there, 3 nights back, and it was just an incredible experience. I highly, highly, highly recommend Mars Adventure Gear. The roof rack is incredible, the tent is incredible, the whole entire experience is incredible. Installation was fun, it was amazing. I just want to say thank you again to Mike for helping me install it. Thank you to Andrew Evans for letting me sleep in his backyard. That was incredible, bro. Really appreciate you. And yeah. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time on Elevate TV. Peace.